once again, thanks for coming to Friday's Heroes and Employee of the Week. Today we're just doing an Employee of the Week, and we'll get back to Friday's Heroes, obviously, per normal in the next couple of weeks. But today we are, for the second time, celebrating and recognizing one of our great employees at Senior Affairs. And as odd as it may sound today, the mayor is going to give an award to somebody who broke into a car. But I'm going to tell you why that is worthy of an award today. And today our Employee of the Week is David Gallegos, who's on my right, and Georgia Armijo-Brasher is our Director of Senior Affairs, and she's here with us today. We're recognizing Mr. Gallegos for his time, for the second time, as Employee of the Week. If you remember back in, I think it was 2013, David was in a position where he saved the life of an elderly woman who had fallen and who hadn't been able to reach out for help for several days. He has once again stepped up to really help prevent a real serious situation. And what happened was on June 4th of 2015, he was on his normal route. David drops off meals for senior citizens. And when he entered the Alameda Community Center parking lot, he saw a woman who frantically was running around the parking area, and she was yelling for help. And what had happened is she had told David that she had accidentally locked her 3-year-old granddaughter in the car. And we hear over and over again in the United States about children being left in hot cars. In fact, according to noheatstroke.org, there were 37 children who suffered from heat stroke fatalities every year because they're locked into a car. Well, sometimes people aren't paying attention, but this was an accident, and so this lady was very, very concerned. So David was on the spot. He thought he was going to have to break the car window, but he actually recruited a custodian, and they worked together to be able to pry the wood open with a, kind of MacGyvered it, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
And so, with a roll of duct tape and a clothes hanger, he was able to basically get this car open without shattering the window, so the lady didn't have to go and have an expensive repair, but he was able to get this toddler out of the car. And then he did what he always does. He went back to work delivering meals for folks in our community. So this was a scary situation. This was a real emergency. And David helped prevent what could have been the 10th child fatality since 1998. We've had 9 in New Mexico. And so, David, thanks so much for just being good at your job and being
a normal citizen.
Being crafty.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it. I know this woman would say the same. So I want to have Georgia say a few words, and then we'll give you your second award.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, for this opportunity to always recognize our stellar employees. David has shown great sensitivity over the years to be able to be responsive and aware of the needs of our senior citizens and being able to act on addressing their needs. It's a real pleasure to have you working for the city
Thank
in
you.
our department. It takes special people to do that. And your heroic gesture really helped that grandma feel
She was a
good in
grandma.
that time of panic and save that young child. So thank you so much for your effort.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mayor, for this
Well, thank you.
opportunity.
And Georgia, let me just say, George has just done a wonderful job. If you, as a mayor, I get a chance to interact with our employees on a regular basis. Of course, we have almost 6,000 employees at the city of Albuquerque, but I get a chance to get from department to department. And we've got a lot of great directors, but you go to Senior Affairs, and these are true believers. These are folks that go to work every day. And Georgia, you've done a wonderful job of just really creating an atmosphere where people enjoy the work, and you're doing great things, and you're being innovative. All this work that Senior Affairs is doing to engage the community to make sure that Albuquerque is the best place in America to be a senior. I have seniors all the time come up to me, and just the other day a woman came up and said, thank the department. She didn't know any names, but thank the department because you're really improving my quality of life. So between folks like David and yourself, I just really feel good about folks in our community. They've got a great department and a great leader looking out for them. So thank you so much. And David, we'll give you your second mug. You're gonna have to start giving these away for the potluck down at the shop there, right? But here's another certificate for you, along with another letter, and we just appreciate it. And I was talking to David before we came in, and he said, yeah, I was thinking about, is it okay for me to break into the car? It's the right thing to do. But, but your conscience kicked in too,
Yeah,
right? And so that speaks volumes as well. And
we made sure the little girl we were watching her the whole time too, so we made sure that she
So if it got out of control, you could break the window.
I told the lady right away, I was like, if I feel that I need to break the window at any time, I'm going to break the window and get her out, So,
but anyway.
But fortunately, we didn't have to do that.
Well,
we got the little girl out safe.
We appreciate you, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm.